Hey everyone, this is DWS Darius, and if you're new to the channel, check out my brand new aquarium.
Be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Okay everyone, so in today's video you're going to watch me add fish to my new 350 gallon aquarium. If you follow the channel you should know, the dogs chose video time to start wrestling. But yeah, if you follow the channel you should know what this tank is going to be. This is just going to be a simple upgrade for all my monster fish that are currently living in my 210. So here's the 210. Of course during the daytime the glare is going to be terrible, but some of the fish that's going to be going in the new tank include the red devil. This guy looking white because I have a bunch of other fish in here like the Feste and some of those guys from downstairs. A lot of fish in here, so he's white to show his superiorness. But yeah, he's going downstairs along with him, of course. The arowana is going down, my flagtail prochilodus, and of course my twin peacock bass. And then I have two 4-line pictus catfish in here somewhere, and these are going to be the fish that are going downstairs. Now typically with an aquarium this size it could take anywhere from weeks to months for this aquarium to cycle. However, with this build I decided to join this aquarium with my 125 gallon planted tank. So pretty much all the water in this tank has been inside that 125, and all that water has been inside my marine land canister filter. So that means all the beneficial bacteria from this tank is affecting this aquarium as well, so it's definitely knocking out that long wait for the cycle period, which makes it safe for me to add fish to this aquarium. Now initially I wanted to add all the fish at the same time. I felt as if this would have been an easier method. However, because this is a new setup, I think it's better if I add each fish slowly so that I can watch them, just make sure that they adapt well, that they're not panicking or stressing out too much. So today I'm going to be adding one fish, and as the days go on I'm going to be adding maybe one more or two more, just depending on how everything plays out. Now of course before doing all this I already made sure that the water parameters inside this 350 gallon aquarium are close to the water parameters of my 210. That way I can just add the fish directly without having to go through the full acclimation process. They're not identical to each other, but they are close enough to the point where I don't think that there's going to be any major stressing of the fish because of a great difference, because they are pretty close. So because of that you will see me adding the fish directly into the tank without going through the whole process of letting them acclimate. Now with that being said, this is going to be day one of catching fish for the 350. Okay everyone, so this is going to be the second day of catching fish from this aquarium to add to the 350. So it turns out that the red devil adjusted really well, so today I'm going to go ahead and try to catch two fish to to add them to the tank. So the 2 fish are going to be my 2 peacock bass. They already see the bucket, so I know they're going to give me quite a fight, but let's just get straight to it. Okay everyone, so we got the peacock bass in an aquarium, and now my first problem has been revealed, and that's the fact that I should have added the red devil last, because in one day of being in this aquarium, he already claimed this entire 8-foot aquarium as his own tank, so now he's being very territorial towards my peacock bass. Now the good thing is that these peacock bass are not really aggressive, so once the red devil realizes that they're not a threat, he's going to calm down. But until then, he's going to keep trying to prove himself. So next time, if I ever move my fish again, the red devil or the fish that's known to be the most aggressive will be the last one added to the tank. Okay everyone, so we're still on the same day, but I got to change the plans. So I know I told you guys I wanted to do it a few days at a time, add 2 fish today, 2 fish tomorrow, and go on like that. However, I didn't consider the stress that would be on this aquarium, because me going in and out of this tank is very stressful for the fish in this tank. And what effect will it have on this aquarium if I go every day digging in it, destroying the setup and everything like that? What effect is it going to have on these fish? So now I just had to weigh it out. Do I want to stress out the fish in my 350, or do I want to stress out the fish in this aquarium? And I decided that the fish in the 350 are already stressed out, especially since the red devil decided to go and attack my peacock bass. They're already in a stressful situation. So instead of having 2 stressful aquariums, I'm just going to try to catch all these guys, put them in 350 right now, and that way by tomorrow these could start calming down while I only have to worry about my 350. So today we're going to finish catching these fish, and hopefully it's not a nightmare. Ooh. Open it up, open it up, open it up.
What happened?
He jumped. It's your fault.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
He jumped and it's your fault.
How's it my fault? Where is he?
You're in the tank now. Okay, so that was crazy. As I was pouring a bucket into the tank, the arowana, I know these fish like to jump, but I'm expecting, because the water is going downward, he would just slide in. He jumped when I had the bucket horizontal and went about 4 feet across the tank. So that could have been tragic if he fell over there. But it looks like he doesn't really have too much damage. And you can see the red devil already trying to fight him. But that was crazy. Oh boy. Come on. Scissors. You can turn it off. And
How do you turn it off? The camera button, right?
just pull it down, yeah. Okay, so if you don't really understand what just happened, I caught my 4-line, picked this catfish in my net. The net had a bunch of holes in it, and those catfish, I didn't consider it, but those catfish have just spiky fins along their fins. They have a lot of bristles, so the catfish got extremely knotted up, and it took me about 45 minutes just cutting them loose. I couldn't pull them out because it was just too tight on his fins. He did a lot of shaking and everything, and that just made it a permanent lock. And that was the craziest thing, I think, in my entire fish keeping experience. Now the good thing is that he's alive, because I had him in a pretty tough situation. You can't see him, but he's hiding behind my overflow box. But the good thing is that he did survive, but now I have to try to figure out a way to catch the next guy without the same thing reoccurring. Okay everyone, so everybody is in an aquarium. Things didn't go 100% according to plan. The arowana jumping, the catfish being stuck inside the net. That was crazy. But at least there were no casualties. And from now on, it's pretty much going to be a recovery process. I don't have to stress these fish out by digging in the tank anymore. I don't have to dig inside the 210 anymore, so those fish won't have to be stressed out. And once again, it's just going to be a recovery process for the next few days. I'm probably going to leave the light off for a couple of days just for them to get adapted. But being in the tank so far, you can see that the arowana is definitely appreciating the 8 feet of space, also the 3 feet of width. And everybody else is just going to adjust. These catfish still have to find a place to settle down in. Now, when I escaped this aquarium, I made sure I provided some hiding spots for these catfish. All back there, they could go behind those rocks. It's just a matter of being able to stay back there without the red devil bothering them. But yeah, everybody, the fish are in. Didn't go exactly as I wanted to, but they are in, and I just have 2 more fish in a pond that I'm going to be adding a little bit later on. But yeah, that's been a look at me catching these fish. Now, take a look at them with the aquarium lights on.